Angels showed their appreciation in a huge way. 14-1 over the M's. Jonathan Diaz picking up his first career win. 7 innings of 1-run baseball in relief of Jaime Barria, who had to leave the game in the second inning with arm fatigue, but it worked out great for your Halos. Great for the fans. A lot of fireworks on a fireworks Saturday night. Hey, everybody, Ken French with you. What a game it was against a team trying to get themselves into the postseason. Seattle Mariners had won 6 in a row entering tonight, but the Halos certainly locked the door there, and at least will make them wait one more day to get closer to that wild card position. But a lot to talk about, as you can imagine. 14 runs on 14 hits, as I mentioned earlier. And to help break this one down, we're going to go inside and upstairs to Patrick O'Neill and Mark Gubaza. Fireworks going off behind you guys. Hopefully you can hear me, but my goodness, first of all, tremendous call by you both. That was so much fun to watch. And a big storyline, Chance, heading into this one. Would they pitch to Shohei Ohtani? They did, and he delivered, Patrick.
Yeah, Frenchie, you mentioned fireworks, by the way. I'm mesmerized right now. It's like squirrel. Yeah. So, Gooby, it's the scorebook that you turned me on to. The middle innings here, just an absolute mess. Yeah, they pitched to Ohtani, but the triple, as soon as he hit it down the line, you just want to see him run. You got Marsh running. Then he does it again. Same situation. It's like, man, these guys could absolutely fly.
I mean, the thing is, even that second triple, he found a baseball off his back foot, yet he still was able to get to third base rather easily. 3 RBIs in the game, 2 triples, giving him now 7 triples on the season. It's incredible what Shohei Ohtani has been doing this entire season, bringing his hands in through the baseball and turning on it. This is a guy that hasn't been pitched to really in 3 games. Still had a couple more walks today, but 2 triples in this game, driving in Marsh both times, all the way from first base. So good to see him having those type of swings in that baseball, just jumping off the bat. We can still hear that sound off the bat, even with the fireworks showing here, Patrick. That is a great swing for Shohei Ohtani. Ended up getting a bases loaded walk to drive in another. So 98 runs scored, 98 RBIs. Incredible what he's doing, and he's on the mound tomorrow night, which is incredible.
I mean, by the time this season is over, these are numbers that we will never see again, considering what he has done on the mound. It is absolutely remarkable. But not just Ohtani. I mean, Marsh, Walsh, Gosselin, those 8 runs in the 3rd inning, they just kept turning it over and knocked Tyler Anderson out of this game.
When you look at the approaches throughout the game, Patrick, they were all going right back up the middle, turning on pitches when it was on the inside part of the plate, going the other way when pitches were away. That 3rd inning was an inning where you're like, all right, everything is going away. Barrels, the goose going right back up the middle. He's staying back on the baseball, using the middle field. You love that reaction to see from him. And I love this throughout the entire game. Jared Walsh, with all the hits he had, every baseball he hit was in the air. He's been hitting a lot of ground balls of late. These are all squared up very well. Tough RBI there for Captain Caveman, but he'll take it as far as an RBI score in Max Stassi. And Shohei Ohtani works a walk, nothing really close to the plate there. The hard way or the easy way to get an RBI for Shohei. He's been walking a lot now. It's what, 13 walks? Yeah, back up the middle once again. So those swings have been really, really good that entire 3rd inning.
13 walks in 4 games, which ties the Major League Baseball record with, Babe Ruth.
He gave you the look. He gave you the Zoolander look too at the second base for Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, that's right.
He's having so much fun. I'll tell you what, he's smiling, having a good time. I cannot wait to go to the ballpark tomorrow and see him go out there and pitch.
We were all a little stunned to see him on the on-deck circle there in the bottom of the 8th inning. We were thinking, well, does that mean he's not going to hit tomorrow? But I'm not going to bet against him hitting tomorrow while he pitches.
No. By the way, great job here, Patrick.
Oh, thank you so much.
Great job, man.
Had so much fun. Yeah. Absolute blast. Frenchie, thanks for everything, pal. Sending it back to you.
Well done, gentlemen. Absolutely great night. You guys get the fireworks. I get the car alarms. It's awesome. It's awesome. You guys have a great night.
Oh, it'll be your Lexus, I'm sure, going off.
I wish. I wish. Thanks, Patrick. Thank you, Goobs. I appreciate it. Hey, you know what? Let's look at the top 3. The boys were just talking about them there. Certainly played a big part in this game here tonight, especially in that 8-run 3rd inning. Yeah, you're talking about Brandon Marsh, Shohei Ohtani, and the Goose, Phil Gosselin. Oh, my goodness. Look at those top 3 batters getting it done here tonight. 9 runs, 6 hits, 8 RBI, 4 walks combined between the top 3. And we didn't even mention Jared Walsh, 4 hits, 4 RBI, and a run here tonight. 14 runs on 14 hits. Halos getting it done, matching a season high in runs with 14. You know what? When the Angels win, you win. Yeah, you know what? With a minimum $1 purchase, all you got to do is go to McDonald's tomorrow and you get yourself a free fry. Yeah, back in the win column, back in the fry column. Jared Walsh helped the Halos to the victory and help the fans get to McDonald's tomorrow. All you got to do is download the app and make it happen. We're going to take our first time out here on the post-game show, but when we do come back, Jose Mota is going to join me live out here under the hats. He got away from the fireworks. He's going to talk about more fireworks in a minute.
That was fun.
Hey, put your MLB knowledge to the test by playing Diamond 6 presented by Coors Light. All you have to do is go to the Bally Sports app or ballysports.com. We're going to list 6 MLB matchups for Sunday's Diamond 6. If you correctly pick the winners and run totals of each game, you will win a share of $250,000. But you have to get your picks in before the start of tomorrow's first Diamond 6 game, which is the White Sox at the Indians at 10:10 a.m. Go to Bally Sports app or ballysports.com and make your selections. Yeah, Mark Gubaza made his picks for tomorrow. Check him out right there, his winners and run totals. Who are you picking? Go to the Bally Sports app or ballysports.com and get your Diamond 6 selections in before 1:10 p.m. And don't miss your shot. Yes, at $250,000. You got to be 21 years or older to play. Good luck to you, and good luck. Mark Goob's up. Of course, just playing for fun. And speaking of fun, Jose Mota joining me now. Got out of the fireworks. He found himself down here. Thank you very much, Jose, for joining me here. And what a game it was. And this is one of those games, too, with 8 games left in the regular season for the Halos. Everybody pitching in. You had Jonathan Diaz picking up his first win on the mound. I mean, just one of those feel-good wins. A lot of great storylines here that you can build on.
And the main storyline is the fact that the Angels make a difference in the standings right now with the wild card, with what happened over with the Yankees in Boston, Toronto. So young players can feed off of this. They can learn a whole lot about this, about how to play the game right, and why you're asked to go out there and do things the right way. I think overall for the Angels tonight, it was more to me about a balanced attack on the offensive side from the top to the bottom, capitalizing on opportunities, as I asked Jared Walsh. And then on the defensive side, they played this game like it was a 1 or 2 run game. And I think that's what you want to see as a manager, as an evaluator, just to see which guys you can count on, and also to show the young players that, as they say a lot in football, you cannot take a play off and lead that other team into perhaps thinking there's little hope for them to score some runs.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, too, because these guys have been taking advantage of opportunity. Mike Trout spoke with Mark Gubicza pregame after officially calling it a season. He said, though, that he's sitting back and with Jay up and watching the outfielders in particular, and Brandon Marsh was on display tonight, but if those guys have any questions, letting him know what they're doing wrong and how to correct it. We are seeing Brandon Marsh develop into one heck of a player. Not only at the plate, he was on base 4 times, a couple hits, but he made some great plays in the outfield.
He's always had great aptitude for the game, understanding situations, understanding what is expected of him. So what I'm talking about is expected of him. Hey, center fielder, get good jumps, find the baseball, and communicate. You have to go out there and know that you're going to cover a lot of ground. That's just a great athletic play, great timing. Near the wall, knows exactly what he needs to do on the leap, where his glove needs to be, and also gets how that ball is slicing from a right-handed batter. Go to the 7th inning, and this is not an easy play because you have Lagares peeling in front of you, and sometimes that could be so distracting to the point where he could lose track of the baseball. He stays right with it. Same thing again, knowing the spin, how that ball is going, and understanding that regardless, Lagares also in that conversation of the, Fowler and Trout and going back to Torrey Hunter and the Peter Borges area, right? Lagares, Gold Glover. I mean, he doesn't need to be in the spotlight anymore, but he loves for these young guys to take charge. Notice Lagares, a lot of plays in right field or left field when he's played there. He's just allowed these guys a little freedom, Adele and Marsh, to go out there and get their feet wet.